Phones used to be cool, but now I think they're kind of boring. Here's how we got here. So let's talk about the early days of buying a phone. Back then, you'll see a new phone release, and you're probably thinking like, bro, this phone is so cool, like I have to buy it. So you bought it because like the features on it are so cool, and this makes you feel like you definitely upgraded in your life. Think about it. Back then, we had phones that were modular. We had phones that had a curved screen on the side. We had phones that did all sorts of types of things. But now in today's society, bro, in today's market, it's completely different. The only reason why I buy a phone to begin with is because my old phone is suddenly starting to be slow. The battery is old. It starts to lag. And honestly, it's because these companies are doing it on purpose. Planned obsolescence. I mean, Apple literally admitted that they do this, and no one did anything about it. They kind of just said, screw y'all, and we took it. So now let's talk about Apple, okay? Apple, they are obviously known for slowing down their phones. This is a huge thing because they purposely want you to buy a brand new phone. The new major iOS updates want more from the CPU and the GPU and the batteries, making older models slow down and make them obsolete. Now, I'm sure there are other companies that do this too, but none of them have been as exposed as Apple. So Apple deserves 3 slaps for that. So then let's talk about Chinese phones. What are Chinese phones doing that Apple doesn't do, or like what keeps Chinese phones exciting? Okay, first of all, Chinese phones have this one feature that I see all the time that they always advertise. It's something that comes in a box, something that they put in the ads, something they put on the box, something they put in the box, and that's fast charging. Okay, a lot of these Chinese brands, phones, Huawei, I mean that's the only one I can think of at the moment, but a lot of them, they put 100-watt chargers in the box. Bro, Apple doesn't even do that. They don't even try to make faster charging. They try to make charging as slow as possible on purpose. I swear. Remember when they used to supply us with that 5-watt brick in the box? Like, are you kidding me? Also, guys, I'm curious. Do you guys say brick or block, or do you guys say something else? I say brick. I think is the right way to go, but apparently people say block too, which I understand. It looks like a Minecraft block. Anyways, these Chinese phones have ultra fast wire charging, and they also have ultra fast wireless charging. They can go from 0 to 100 in like 15 to 20 minutes. And for some reason, Apple, when they like made the iOS, they don't tell you how long it takes for your phone to charge to 100%. I mean, they did in iOS 26, but why in the world did it take this long? They could have done this ages ago. Next is the new battery technology that Chinese phones use, okay? They use silicon carbon batteries to like put more capacity and more battery juice into the phone compared to what Apple and Samsung do, especially here in the US. Like, why doesn't Apple do that? I have no idea. I really couldn't tell you. And it's kind of annoying. Next is the higher refresh rate in Chinese phones. First of all, the iPhone 11, iPhone 12, 13, 14, and 15, maybe the 16, I don't remember. They all have 60 hertz displays. Chinese flagships out there are rocking 120 base. Like, that's just a minimum, okay? A lot of them are pushing 144, even 165 hertz. And the animations, everything are super like smooth. They have borderless displays, curved edges, cameras under the display, pop-out cameras, like tri-folding phones. Like, are you kidding me? Like, look at this Huawei Mate XT triple fold. This is crazy. First of all, I would never buy this. I'd buy a folding phone though. Apple needs to hurry up and make a folding phone, okay? I like the Samsung folding phone, but it's $2,000 and I'm a broke college student, so do not expect me to pay for that. Next, Chinese phones have, obviously they have better cameras, better camera technology, 1-inch sensors. Apple doesn't even have that. They have this giant block on the back of the phone. It looks so ugly on the 17 Pro, and there's nothing in there. Every phone is the exact same. Look at Samsung, the S21, 22, 23, 24, 25. They all look the same. The 26, bro, and the 27 and 28 at this point. They're trying to take the Apple approach. They're not Apple. Don't be doing what Apple is doing, okay? It's only working for Apple. Be Samsung. And then the fact that Apple has the audacity to take everything out the box to claim they want to be carbon neutral, please. Who are you fooling? Because it's not me. Also, like Chinese phones and everything, they have like much better integration, much better features when it comes to like their ecosystem that Apple just doesn't have. And it's super annoying. Anyways, next, Chinese phones, they have better specs, better price ratio to performance. Dual SIM, actual SIM card slots. I don't know why Apple took out the SIM card tray. It's kind of annoying. And yeah, so why are Apple and other US brands, like why do they hold back on these features? So first of all, Apple's worried about the margins and the brand premium. Apple wants higher profit for each device. So keeping everything the same is the best way. Next, we have ecosystem. Apple really cares about their ecosystem a lot. And also, if they make cool features for everything, they're kind of scared that the sales might bleed from one device to another. Like, they don't want the iPad having Mac features or MacBook features because people are probably going to stop buying MacBooks if the iPad has a certain thing, if you get what I'm saying. Now, over time, bro, like phones, they become kind of less cool. I mean, people don't really care about the features at this point because Apple and Samsung have not been, doing their thing like they used to. Every release it went from every release being a whole new phone to every release being a tiny bit different than the last phone to like now I swear they feel the exact same. I feel like the iPhones have been the same. Like the iPhone Pros have been the same since the iPhone 13 Pro. I'm telling you, I feel like the iPhone 13 Pro was the last like amazing phone, So what does this mean for us? It just means that like, I don't know, phones are boring. We don't really care. We're only buying phones because we have to at this point. Like, people don't really care. As long as social media works, you can watch YouTube, watch Netflix, call, message, and FaceTime. But like, does it really matter at this point? Other companies from other countries give you way more features, but here in the US, we don't. So yeah, I mean, we just kind of have to live with it from now on. So if there are any features that you wish Apple would add, let me know what you would want them to be. If you guys enjoyed this different different type of video. It's not really a quest video anymore. Like I want to make different videos. So yeah, that's what this is. I also have a car channel if you want to check it out. Let me know if you guys enjoyed with this. Ma'asalam.